and welcome to the all-new vlog series. My name is Tanja, aka Cook Beat. I am a producer, a DJ, blog writer, and a music critic, also a certified fitness coach. If you watch my previous vlog, then you know what these revisions are all about. My HipHopSavvy team prepared a short yet very useful vlog series of the latest hip-hop albums on the market today, and I'm here to wake up your senses with my angle first impressions. Some will get the chance to discover the info before they remember to hit the play button. Some will just love to hear the few interesting details behind the music piece they love. Maybe others will disagree with my official rating, but one thing is for sure: we are all here to give our part in the artist's creation so we can grow better and we can continue spreading our imaginative bone-giving creations. But enough of the intro chat. Today's big assessment belongs to Moroccan trap prince French Montana and his latest EP MC4. There has been some controversy about this album since it was supposed to be French's second studio, but ended up in a delayed trash due to some sample issues, which later resulted in album's leak 2 months prior to its official drop. The studio project is packed with 14 tracks, and the Scarface acronym rapper delivered well. Let's check them out. LP opens up with Ready, listening to it right now, produced by the Mechanics. French spits about that success, sitting on top of the life, about the quality, and him enjoying the whole thing, always staying ready for what may come next. Love the construction of a beat, the classic trap composition with a fat kick, faded sampling, and hard snare on top of the middle section of your hearing space. In the next joint by one of my favorite producers, Harry Fraud, the play yourself starts a bit not so convincing, but I never doubted French and Fraud duo power, which made this mac and cheese appetizer even more tasty, biting on the words like thinking I'ma fall off, what you smoking, creep with the tennis court, got French open, can stop us, top dollars, paparazzi, Liberace, money be the topic, rappers smoking mirrors, paper kinda light, I had Jane Aiko, China White, and teeth cracking the piece, 4 door looking like 4 banks. You niggas ain't sure and you sure ain't. Who I bring the sun down, we bring the sun up with. Marathon money, fuck you, who you running with? I'm feeling the French breeze all the way. On the next piece, French called up his brother Drake for the already heard and video gay single No Shopping. In a super addictive musical construction by Murder, this slow tempo arrangement took us to No Shopping for the birds and some drink salutes. Drake had some heavy verse drops out there. Moving on to the 4th track on the MC4 bench, the 2 times Critical and Malay Raw production slides, where all the money goes to those two guys. French delivers well, but this is just a lot of words saying basically the same thing like in the track before and before that piece. Not so amusing anymore. Going through lyrics, I don't even mind explicitness, as I do mind getting easily lost in the artist's goal with this. Minding that the previous tracks were telling this exact story, so I was not so much moved by this vocal interpretation here. Next up, the Jeezy collabo, Every Time, produced by the amazing Earl and E, same feel. Incredible production work, bringing this never heard before sound amazement, but the weakish lyrics, not so much. It sounds a bit loopy, monotonous. Looking on the other side, I like the number of features Montana got on his projects, a lot of big names. But does it always mean that it will bring the same amount of positive effect? Luckily, this time it did. A$AP Rocky joined for the Said and Done collaborative single, starting in old school sample style with amazing after drop, fat kicks, can snares, and sick rattle hits. Another drop production by Earl and E, and back on the speed bar road, thanks God. In this sleekness of impeccable beat performance, Montana and ASAP club bang the speed on top of it with some amazing lines using catchy analogy to bring the hit back on its place. Finally, the album is getting its best shine back. Head knocker this one. Talking about hip, 7th spot reserved for Unheated with production from Sauce Lord, Rich Detail, and Sydney Swift really puts some fire back on the music stove. I cannot say if this is the old type of wave mood or the mix-up of the new and old. All I can confirm, this is wonderfully, very intelligently put together, and you don't even have to pay attention to the lyrics completely to get heavily addicted and never stop grinding to this audio illness. Great work. Lockjaw feat Kodak Black, produced by Ben Billions, trapped slowly into the next French story. Really raw dog and dark tonal interpretation, very street and on point, a straight in-your-face sonic bullet. Sydney Swift and Detail's Check Come piece starts a bit alternatively, but very impressive with dope Montana's singful rap makes this a unique piece of art, a one-in-a-million trail in motion. Harry Fraud handled the next joint, Brick Road, and braided a legendary soundwave picture with Montana kicking it in his usual style, but again a bit laggy on the mic. Explicit, featuring Miguel, Ben Billion's track fades you in its muddy atmosphere, but Miguel helped a lot with his style of singing, attacking the emotional, romantic side of French in a specific dramatic way that will get your attention closer as we come closer to the very end of the project. 12th single is a mega collabo piece with Nas and Kanye called Figure It Out. Great instrumental achievement by Rick Steele and DJ Khalil, where all the performing artists really step through the realness of speed, with Montana's bars seriously poking out. Coming from the back block, posted like a backdrop, rags to the richest got rich, brought the rag top. A lot of homies died here, look at what the grind did. Put me in the same shoes, still do what Shine did. Really dignified work imprint there. 2 more tracks to go, and here we are at the number 13, the Have Mercy drop, another big collab project with Styles P, Jadakiss, and Beanie Sigel, with DJ Khalid and Ilo the producer on the track meters. A confession-related sticky tale where the greats talk about their sins and ask for forgiveness. This could be a great background insert for the next big based on the true story hip-hop flick. For the MC4 Exit Wound, French left the dual track named Chinks and Max / Paid For Craftwork, featuring Max B and Chinks, and produced by the super producer team of LJ Milan, The Superiors, Rick Steele, and The Alchemist, and Harry Fraud. Very touchy story, teary-eyed like emotional hit. You will feel the Montana's pain, the love, the dedication, the real talk, the genuine speech from the deepest layers of his soul in a must-read recording endeavor that seals up the completeness of this mellifluous statement of the Moroccan cowboy. With very little disagreeing points, I strongly recommend this Fire Studio project with grade 7 out of 10. I am extremely critical and seriously a bad perfectionist, so even a 6 with me is like a whole 10. So yeah, of 10 of 10 for the production mark, but 7 for the author's rendition. Compared to other new album drops, I could power match this easily to the rest. For the fans of Montana, I have nothing but golden star suggestions. They can expect the same amount of swag, shine, and representation from their man. Nothing greatly out of tune that could not be forgiven. And this is just my figure of speech. There is no actual stepping out of tuning position. Glad you patiently followed my voice and stay with me on this one. Keep track and absolutely don't hesitate to cop this LP. This was my French Montana's MC4 vlog review. Keep them ears warm until our next meet. My name is Cupid. This is HipHopSavvy album critique vlog. Catch you later. Peace.